going live in 0 seconds. Oh gosh, I look like I'm not burnt.
No,
it really looks like I am.
It does look like you're quite burnt.
And you just look gorgeously tanned.
Kissed by the sun.
Cheers to anyone who may or may not be here.
Yeah.
We're waiting for a thumbs up from that, aren't we?
Yeah. That's what we are waiting for. I think we're still in the twilight zone. Oh, sorry about my sniffles. I should probably blow my nose before we go live, if there's still time.
Maybe still time.
Oh, I don't know which way to go.
No sound effects today either, so I can't even disguise your...
God. Live on YouTube.
Live
okay,
on
well, I'm
the tube.
hoping that you guys saw my little nose blow there.
Hi everyone.
Trying to hide the horrible symptoms of hay fever.
Some of us have it, some of us don't.
Some of us just got it, you know?
You've either got it or you don't.
You've got it
or you're
don't.
catching it or
Or
something.
you can't really catch
No?
hay fever. Oh, look, I find
Yes!
Alright.
Hello everyone that is in the bit between us doing the quiz and the waiting room. That bit. Hello to everyone. You may notice that our faces look a little bit redder today. It's because of the lighting and the camera that we happen to be using today.
Yeah.
I promise you I am being sensible. Sun cream.
Mm-hmm.
I can't promise that I have, but we are. And we're not outdoors that much, are we, either? So
No. Well, the issue is we've upgraded to my work iMac, which is super HD.
Swoosh,
so I'm
swoosh,
hoping you're
swoosh.
enjoying seeing our faces in
You
the
can probably-
H's of dimension.
you can probably even smell my breath. It's that good. Tell us if you can. We wait till 8 o'clock till we get everything started. But if you're new here, let us know. If you're not new here and you just want to say hi, drop us a note in the chat. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. You know about at least one of those because you're on one of them. Otherwise, how are you here? Amy's just checking out the levels. I thought that was quite good. I did a whoop. I've always wanted to have a go on decks, but never. Okay. She's so disinterested in today's quiz, she's just going to listen to music.
What's that?
Yeah, how's the tune? How's the bop?
Punk Meeple Plays says hay fever is rubbish, and I have to agree with that statement.
Wouldn't know, never had it.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Pete.
Happy birthday, Pete! Ah!
Oh, I've not got my birthday.
We'll save some birthdays for the end. Anyone let us know about your birthdays and we'll give you a big birthday celebration at the end.
Without
Mainly
my hat.
because I need to find the hat. We used it for Dungeons & Dragons at the weekend. So there we go. It's 8 o'clock now, but I'm going to start off by saying today has been hard work. We've got ourselves a special guest coming on today, which is really, really cool. I'm on the wrong slide already. Like, I can't even do that bit right. This is the welcome land, and you were on Colour Brain, which knows
Welcome to the welcome
the
land.
welcome land. So for those of you who don't know, my name's Ben, and this is Aimee. We are hosting the Big Potato Pub Quiz. We've got 4 different rounds today. We have taken games that we have designed and made, some of which are on my shelf, some of which aren't. We've taken certain mechanics from those games and turned it into a bit of a quiz. Slightly different than your average quiz. We've got some cooler rounds in there. We've got some interesting mechanics that you might not have used before. Some of them are straight up trivia and others are surprises. So we will let them come out as they were. We are going to be doing the quiz... no answers in the chat. So basically, this is a chance for you guys to team up at home, take part on your own, take part with friends, family, however you want to do it. But you're going to write your answers on a piece of paper. You're going to mark them yourselves. We will give you the answers after each round, but you will mark them yourselves. So please keep your answers out of the chat. I've just figured out that if I look at the camera, it looks like I'm looking at people rather than looking at myself on the screen. So, hey guys, how does that look? I figured that out. Now I can't stop looking at the camera. But I can't see if I am looking at you lot.
It's Eloise in Wonderland's 10th week watching.
10th week!
Well done.
That's a pretty good achievement because this is my 10th week hosting. So... that's all of the weeks. Let us know if you've been to all of them. That's really, really cool if you have. Hopefully you've got your favourites. So just for the new guys, we're going to do 4 rounds. There are 40 points up for grabs today. All games that we have made ourselves. We want you to keep your answers out of the chat. You're going to write them down on a bit of paper, in a spreadsheet, however you want to do it. You're going to mark them yourselves. We'll give you the answers. Let us know any cool team names you guys have got. Let us know who you're playing with. Tag any people that you want to come and play with next week so they know it's happening. I think we can probably get started. We're just going to explain one more thing. We do a little giveaway each week where we get you guys to join in. In fact, I'll bring up the slide and you can see what's going on. At some point in the quiz, you will see this little potato guy on your screen. Not now. Now doesn't count. This is an explanation. You will see this little fuzzy guy. He will appear on your screen, and you then need to write the word potato in the chat. Once the potato is gone from your screen, the competition will close, and anyone who entered during that time they were on the screen will be entered into a prize draw where you can win a copy of any of the games that we feature today and your very own little plushie guy, which we will send in the post to you. Are we all good for tech? I'm very conscious that there may be a tech issue. I'm hoping there's not.
It's just me. I can't get onto the Facebook one, so just trying to sort that. I'm sure.
But we are live on Facebook. Are we?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, cool. But you just can't see our gorgeous faces on Facebook.
I love watching us on Facebook. on.
Is Nat on the Facebook?
Nat's on the Facebook.
Excellent.
Yeah, she's going to send me a link.
Cool. All right, and with that, I think we're going to get started with round one. So round one is Colour Brain. It's a game where we give you the answers to start with. Every answer to the questions we're going to ask you are going to be colours. They may be one colour, maybe two colours, maybe 4 or 5, depending on how difficult I've made it. You have to get all of the colours to get the point. So if I ask you for 3 colours and you get 2 of them right, sadly it's not enough for the point. So you need all 3 or all 2 or whatever I say to get the point. There's going to be 10 questions. All the colours, if you need a reminder, around the edge of your screen. So orange, red, pink, brown, purple, blue, grey, green, black, yellow and white.
I'm on it!
You're on it! Yes!
I'm on it!
Congratulations!
Hello everyone on Facebook!
So Aimee hasn't been ignoring you on Facebook. She's just not been able to get in.
Can I do a quick roundup?
A very quick roundup. Go for it.
Hi to Stacey, back for the 10 week. Hi to Estelle. She told her little potato about the quizzes. He's lonely, and penguins and something else.
Penguins.
Oh god, I'm so bad at doing things with his feet. The potato doesn't look like a potato. Thanks, Michaela.
Oh, I think I know what she thinks that looks like.
Oh.
I know. I've said it before.
The goals are back for the 7th week. Alex is playing with friends. And Kate's team name is Kate Face Karen the Queen.
Oh, you guys are brilliant, Aimee. Okay, so that was a quick roundup on Facebook.
Quarantino.
We now have access to YouTube and Facebook. We will get started. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I can breathe now.
So Amy's going to do the quiz. Aimee hasn't seen these questions, so I kind of use her as my kind of test for how well you guys might be doing. So good luck.
Okay.
And good luck everybody else. I just remembered to look at the shiny camera thing. Okay, question number 1. Marvin the Martian's helmet without the fur crest. Now the crest is that little furry bit on top that he has on his helmet. His head helmet.
Marvin the Martian.
Marvin the Martian. One of the OG Looney Tunes. But what colour is his helmet?
One colour.
One colour.
To rule them all.
Just one colour. So every question we will have a colour answer. It'll tell you how many. This is question number 1. There's one colour. Marvin the Martian's helmet without the fur crest. Moving on!
Rules for the first one in case you missed it. Answers on your paper.
Yes.
There will be a couple of colours or one colour or 3 colours, multiple colours that you have to write on the paper. It's 1 point for all of the correct colours, and it will say at the top, I was going to point, but they can't see.
They can't see.
It will
what you're
say on
pointing.
the question how many colours you need to get.
Yes, this is 1.
Simple quiz.
So simple
questions.
that she may have actually got it right.
Oh.
Question number 2. Mr. Bean's Teddy. One colour, Mr. Bean's Teddy. Now I put Teddy in that because his Teddy was also called Teddy. So there you go. Mr. Bean's Teddy.
I remember Mr. Bean.
Little tatty Teddy. What colour was Mr. Bean's Teddy? One colour, and that's it. Question number 3. The national flag of Pakistan. We're looking for 2 colours.
Ooh.
What are they? So the national flag of Pakistan. 2 colours.
Somebody's using this quiz to distract their friend from showing the hair from their hairbrush.
I don't think I compute. What do you mean?
So Kate's friend is
Yes.
showing her hair from her hairbrush.
Yes.
And she is using this quiz to distract her.
Okay, that's a weird distraction technique, but I like it. Question number 4.
No answers in the chat.
Ooh, yeah, no answer in the chat. We've told you several times now. No excuses. Question number 4. Humanoid alien and Marvel character who rides around on a surfboard. Sound down your head. What Marvel characters are there that ride on surfboards? Not many.
I don't really know many any Marvel characters.
I feel like you do. Oh, gosh. Do you know what? Have I gone and got another one? No, he's definitely Marvel. Phew. Thought I'd dropped a DC Marvel bomb, but it's not.
Gosh,
He's Marvel.
who knows?
Question number 5. William Wallace's war paint in Braveheart. This is for all my Scottish friends out there. Sugar. William Wallace's war paint in Braveheart. 2 colours.
Okay.
Yeah?
Just guessed.
So Aimee says it's okay, so we're allowed to go on. Question number 6. Ronald McDonald's bootlaces. Now, I apologise if this brings up bad memories for anyone. Any non-clown fans out there, but Ronald McDonald's bootlaces. He's one of the friendlier clowns, even if he does look sinister.
He's one of the least offensive clowns. Maybe?
I feel like just saying clown is enough for some people to...
He's actually quite offensive now, I think.
Yeah. Down with Ronald! So Ronald McDonald's bootlaces, just the one colour. What is it?
No, easy.
Easy.
How many McDonald's parties did I have as a kid?
Is this ones that you had celebrated for you, or
no, ones that I
you
went
attended?
to. When
Okay,
I was a
fine.
kid, everybody had a McDonald's birthday party.
Same McDonald's restaurant?
Yeah,
Or-
we've only got one.
What do you mean you've only got one? There's like 17 where you come from.
Yeah, but you're a kid.
They live off it.
Yeah, fine.
Question number 7 is the national speed limit road sign in the UK. Sorry for any
another driving one, just shaming us without the...
What do you mean? That was the first driving one so far, right? Last week. Last week.
Yeah.
So national speed limit sign, road sign in the UK. So apologies for anyone living outside of the UK. But I'm looking for 2 colours.
Also, sorry for anyone who might have failed their driving test or...
I can't apologise to everyone. 2 colours. I'm just going to tilt this a little bit. No, I'm not. A little bit this way. That was question number 7. There are 10 questions in round 1, and we will go through the answers afterwards. Question number 8. 2013 romance. Blank is the warmest colour.
I love a romance, and
Do
I
you?
have no idea what this is.
Ooh, have you been paying attention to the Travelling Symphony quizzes that I've been doing? 2013 romance. Blank is the warmest colour. Just one colour we're looking for.
Gonna take a guess on warm colours that I...
Testing the warm palette.
Testing the warm palette.
Dipping a toe in that warm palette of your brain.
Your mum's just outed you.
Hi, Mum!
Ben, you've had a McDonald's party too?
Yes! I would. It's my birthday soon. I would like another McDonald's party, please, Mum.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Yes. I'm moving on to question number 9. I remember that one. I reckon that was in Slough or Uxbridge. Mum can tell me whether I'm right or wrong. According to Dulux, magic, porcelain, and absolute are all shades of what?
Paint.
Yes, congratulations. But what colour paint, please? I feel like I've gone into full kids entertainer mode today. I'm going to start juggling soon and pulling rabbits out of my ears and making things disappear. That's what kids entertainers do, right?
Okay, we'll save that for the end then.
Yes.
Stick around at the end, Ben's going to make things disappear.
It was here.
Like all
it's
yours.
not. Yes. According to Dulux, magic, porcelain, and absolute are all shades of what? Now we're going on to the final question of Colour Brain. Final question. The letter Y in the eBay logo.
Easy.
Easy.
Spend my life on eBay.
Really? You were. Do you know what?
Love a bargain.
I had a phase. I think I was about 16, 17, when I was just buying random like magic tricks and just stupid stuff off eBay. It was the worst. I think just started working full time, so I was actually 17, 18. Bad me.
Good
anyway,
thing.
last question in Colour Brain was letter Y in the eBay logo. What colour is it? So what we're going to do now is I'll give you just a couple of moments to write any blanks that you might have left on your answer sheets, of which you haven't written one down. What have you missed?
Oh.
She's only got 9 on there, so what has she missed? So yes, I'm going to bring up the answers for you now, hopefully.
I
There we
don't know
go.
what I've missed.
Yeah, well, you'll soon come up with it.
Yeah.
So, are you guys ready to mark? How do you think we did?
Well, I think I've done middle.
Well, I'll
middle.
read out the question just before we mark it anyway. So, Marvin the Martian's helmet without the fur crest. Looking for one colour, and the colour I was looking for was...
Green?
It was green. He had a yellow fur crest, and he had like a red jacket and a green skirt and black boots. Loads of different colours, but green helmet. Question number 2. Mr. Bean's teddy. We wanted the main colour, just one colour for Mr. Bean's teddy. It was as brown as Mr. Bean's suit. I think he had a brown suit. I think he had a
Yes,
grey
I
suit
got it.
or a green suit. Did you?
I remember, yes.
Oh. I remember an episode where he lost Mr. Teddy. That kind of happened a lot.
Yeah,
I think.
happened a lot.
Yeah, poor Mr. Teddy. Or just Teddy, it was called. There we go. Question number 3 was the national flag of Pakistan. We wanted 2 colours, and of course they were white and green, or green and white. Interesting fact, the green used on the Pakistan flag is called Pakistan green, as in like they own that colour. Like actually it's a darker shade of green than it's shown most places. But yeah, they have their own colour. Well done, guys.
I think this is the one I missed, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah.
Question number 4 was the humanoid alien and Marvel character who rides around on a surfboard.
Blue?
What would the superhero be called?
Oh, the Incredible Bloop.
The Incredible Bloop Man. What about the Silver Surfer? We're obviously looking for grey, but Silver Surfer.
I mean,
Come on.
blue is a shade of grey. Am I right?
Psst. No. So that was question number 4. Stuck you with a curveball there.
Yeah, you did.
Question number 5. I gave you a big clue here. Everyone, not just Aimee. William Wallace's war paint in Braveheart. Of course, William Wallace, big Scotsman.
Yeah.
Probably the Scottish colours, blue and white.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Red and black.
Gosh.
I was thinking like blood,
Oh yeah.
and then just like the baseball lines that they were.
Baseball lines.
Not baseball.
Wow, they're in
football,
some sports.
You know, football.
Yeah,
wear,
I know what you're talking
So it's
about.
like blood, and then like I'm gonna go play some sports.
No, he had white here, blue there, and that was it. I think he probably did just go. That was very unattractive for everyone. Question number 6 was Ronald McDonald's bootlaces. His big old red boots had
Yellow.
laces.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
I remember.
He was a colourful fellow.
Oh, so Ukulele Wizard also put red and black. I'm
Ooh.
not alone.
Okay, question number 7. The national speed limit road sign in the UK, I think this came up last week actually. The 2 colours we were looking for were
Black and white?
black and white.
Yeah, because that's what I put for last week's answer.
Yeah. Don't make everyone think that I just do reuse the same old content. This is brand new, never been heard before. It's
Inspired by
last week.
yours truly.
Question number 8 was the 2013 romance Blank is the warmest colour. And I think a few of you have fallen into a trap here.
Oh, it's not red, is it?
I want tomatoes in the chat if you've put red. You got it wrong.
Alright, get
It
your
was-
tomatoes out,
It was
guys.
blue. Anyone that put red, we need to know.
Alright,
We need to
here's
see who
my
fell
tomato.
for that one.
The international symbol for tomatoes, no?
Yeah, of course. Not this.
T.
T.
No, that's time out. Duh.
That's true.
Tomato.
Question number 9 was according to Dulux, magic porcelain and absolute are all shades of paint, as Aimee correctly pointed out, but the colour I was looking for was...
Grey?
Oh, so close! Just a little bit lighter than grey.
White.
It was white.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, I was, again, another interesting fact, I was having a look at all the colours, and like even, there's a white apricot. It's basically just anything that they've made really, really light, they can kind of call a shade of white. But it's something to do with the This is really boring.
Yeah,
I'm
it
going to
sounds quite
stop. Question number 10.
Quite a few tomatoes in the
Yeah,
chat.
take that, tomatoes.
Lewis,
Take
Catherine,
that.
Emily, Alistair, Danny, gutted.
Danya.
Part of the tomato crew.
Done them all good.
Yeah, we're all
like
good.
kippers.
We're going to get jackets.
Yeah.
Tomato crew. Represent. Assemble!
Please don't. And then the final question was the letter Y in the eBay logo. Now there are 4 different colours used in the eBay logo.
What?
Are they all the same?
No.
Or are they different? They're different.
They're
The letter Y is green.
Yeah.
There we go. So that was 10 points up for grabs. Let us know how you did in the chat. This is a game called Colour Brain, sold pretty much everywhere you can think of. We do have a Disney version as well, and very soon we're gonna hit you with some Disney content right out of the blue. I'm just gonna go right Disney only on this round, maybe.
You asked, and we gave.
Said we delivered. So yeah, that was it, Colour Brain. So I am going to move on to our second round now, which is Obama Llama. Now, last week I teased something. I said teased. I just told you outright. We have a special guest today. Now, he couldn't join for an actual live experience
Because that would be against the law.
That would is it against the law. Oh yes, of course. He could not come into this
sit
house.
here.
As much as I'd like to have him here, he's not allowed to. So go away. But Matt Edmondson, Radio 1 DJ and presenter and inventor of Obama Llama, has filmed some content, fresh content, just for the quiz. He's sent it on his little camera to us, and we're going to play them to you.
On our big camera.
On our big camera, yes. So this is really exciting for us. Our first ever guest, all new content. He explains how the game's played. So if you've never played Obama Llama before, listen to Matt. He'll explain it. He'll say the question. I'll repeat them to you, so you've got them. But are we ready?
Yeah.
For question? Well, no. Let's just hear from Matt first, shall we? What have we got?
It's a bit of a request for the Obama Llama, the real Obama Llama for next week's Obama Llama guest.
Oh, I see. What?
A llama.
Oh, a llama, a real
Called
llama.
Obama.
Okay.
Or
Right.
maybe just Obama.
Let's hear from Matt, shall we? Let's see if this works.
Hello Ben, hello Amy, and hello to you, Matt Edmondson here, Radio 1
Hi.
DJ, inventor of Obama Llama, a man in desperate need of a haircut, aren't we all? I hope
do.
lockdown is treating you as well as such a thing can, and I'm glad that you're joining me here in this weirdly shaped room in my house. Looks like I'm in a caravan. For hopefully, what are going to be 10 brand new Obama Llama questions. I say hopefully, I can't honestly remember the ones I wrote for the game, but I think these are new because they just popped into my head. There are 10 of them in total, and here's how it's going to work. I will read out a clue. A celebrity or thing is doing something that rhymes with its own name. You just have to work out who it is and what they're doing. Are you ready?
Cool. That was Matt. So we have an explanation of how the game's played. We're going to dive straight in to question number 1.
Okay, here are your questions. There are 10 altogether. Question 1 is this. Female Star Wars The Force Awakens actor is drunk. I'm sure they're not, but who are they? And what are they doing that rhymes with their name?
So there we go. So female Star Wars The Force Awakens actor is drunk. What do we reckon?
So just trying to make sure
Tough.
that was happening and
Was it happening?
good.
All
Yeah,
happening?
it was all
People could hear
happening.
Matt? Excellent.
I had to send Ben a little private note.
Shut up,
Be
Ben.
quiet. Shut the hell up. Yes.
Cool.
I will be putting my answer in that.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Just make sure he's not still playing in your ear before I go to question 2, because I've just turned the light off. All good? Cool. Number 2.
Question number 2. Fleabag writer and performer is cooling food.
So question number 2. Fleabag writer and performer is cooling food. Not cooling. Cooling. Are we ready? Let's move on. Question?
Question number 3. The Killer's frontman has been bitten by a radioactive spider.
So the killer's frontman has been bitten by a radioactive spider. Ouch. That's one for the screenshots.
Right, I'm happy that's working.
It's happy we're working. All right, let's go. Number.
Question 4. Radio 1 Breakfast Show DJ is starting a fire. Who presents the Radio 1 Breakfast Show? Have you got your finger on the pulse of contemporary pop culture?
Cool. So that was Radio 1 Breakfast Show DJ is starting a fire. I know this one. I've definitely got this one.
Yeah.
I get this. I've got them all. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know what they are.
No, maybe. All right. Ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for this.
Good.
The presenter of The Chase is drinking Dutch beer.
Ooh, a short one. So the presenter of The Chase is drinking Dutch beer. I used to love this beer. I don't even know if it's still about. Hope so. Right then.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for? Sorry that you just blanked me.
Yeah.
No, that's absolutely fine. Moving on.
Question 6. The Democratic presidential nominee for 2020 is starting to expand. One for the politics fans out there. Make sure you vote if you're watching this for America in November.
There we go. We got political. The Democratic presidential nominee for 2020 is starting to expand.
Absolutely no bloody idea.
Oh, come on. Cool.
No, no idea.
Okay. Moving on.
Strictly winning documentary maker is unwilling to submit to authority. Who won Strictly? She also makes documentaries. Have a think. It has to rhyme.
Struggle with this one. Strictly winning documentary maker is unwilling to submit to authority.
Oh, I think your mum might know this one.
Yeah, come on, Mum. What's the answer? Don't tell everyone.
Don't put it in the chat, but...
Message us the answer. We need this one. I don't watch Strictly. Cool. Next one.
Next one.
Are we giving them enough time, do we think? I think we're giving enough time. So, strictly winning documentary maker, unwilling to submit to authority. Moving on.
Question 8. The bell inside the massive clock in Westminster is spending its cash in Japan.
There we go. So, the bell inside the massive clock in Westminster is spending its cash in Japan.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. So Matt has made these a lot more accessible than my ones last week. I feel like I was very, very cryptic. So
Yeah, you were pretty puzzling.
yeah,
to say the least.
we've heard it. We've heard you were a b-hole. You heard you're an a-hole. We don't want you to come back.
No one's saying that.
Oh, I heard
Apart
it.
from me.
I heard it on the interwebs. It was very unfortunate. Okay, moving on.
Question 9. My Radio 1 co-host and former Saturday singer is impersonating a microwave.
There we go. That was Matt Edmondson's Radio 1 co-host and former The Saturday singer is impersonating a microwave.
Oh, did you put an egg in there?
Yeah, soap.
Oh,
Don't put soap in the microwave.
classic.
Idiot. Okay. So, last question we have.
And question 10. Model and presenter who shares her first name with Amazon's voice assistant has been attacked by a bee.
There we go. I'm behind. Model and presenter who shares a first name with Amazon's voice assistant has been attacked by a bee.
Aha!
Aha! Ouch. There we go. So that was 10 questions. Again, 10 points, so you get a point for getting both bits correct. I was easy on you last week, but you need a point. You'll get a point for getting both of these bits correct. So both of the rhymes.
All right then.
Do you think? Have you got any gaps? You have
Yeah,
9 again.
I've
What have
got
you done? Aimee can't count past 9.
I can't.
She needs the 10th digit to do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a problem.
It's my
fine.
problem, yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to give you the answers. We'll give you just a moment just to fill in the blanks that you may or may not have. Are people ready? Are people ready for the answers?
Y'all ready for this?
Wow, wow, wow.
Matt,
I like it. Matt, if you are tuned into this, Aimee would like to do jingles for your show at some point. Give her
Got a whole
call.
pocket full of them.
I don't know what I expected to see there. Just bringing out some jingles. Okay, so over to Matt again for the answers. Question.
All right, let's get some
Number
answers,
one.
shall we? I asked you, who is the female Star Wars actor in The Force Awakens that is drunk? The answer is Daisy Ridley is Tiddly. I'm sure she's not.
There we go. It was Daisy Ridley is Tiddly. Not to be confused with...
Felicity Jones
Felicity
is
Jones
on her
in-
owns.
Oh! Good one. So that was it. Question 1. Daisy Ridley is Tiddly. So you get 1 point for getting both of those correct. Are you ready?
Fleabag writer is cooling food, of course. Phoebe Waller-Bridge is using a fridge. Hopefully you got that right. Well done if you did.
There we go. Phoebe Waller-Bridge is using a fridge to cool her food.
Clever.
Did you get it?
Clever, Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Phoebe
oh,
look
no,
like?
actually, no, I just put Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Well, you got that's the harder bit, right?
I think I was doing the little headphone jiggle
Oh yeah.
back then.
All right. Question.
A lot of uproar on the
Yeah?
on the tiddly.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least it's not on bed's heads this time.
Yeah. Question number 3.
The Killer's frontman has been bitten by a radioactive spider. It was, of course, Brandon Flowers getting superpowers. That's how you get them. Everyone knows it.
Of course. Brandon Flowers getting superpowers. I have impersonated Brandon Flowers many a time on stage, never with superpowers. And by stage, I just mean karaoke.
Yeah.
And by impersonating, I mean just singing songs by the Killers.
Yeah, so you started here and then you've ended
Yeah.
here, really, haven't you?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
We'll put that one in the paid story.
Question number 4. Let's hear from Matt.
Ready One Breakfast Show DJ is starting a fire. It is, of course, Greg James that does the breakfast show Monday to Thursday. I do it normally on a Friday. And it was Greg James is making flames. It rhymes.
There we go.
Greg
sorry if I fired all over that question, but that was Greg James is making flames.
Up in flames. Making flames.
Making
up in flames.
There we go.
As long as you've got Greg James and flames, you're all good.
Indeed. Are we ready for question number 5? Yes.
Yeah.
I need a visual and an audio cue from you. Otherwise, I cannot move on.
Yes.
Yes, she says.
The Chase presenter is drinking Dutch beer. It was, of course, Bradley Walsh drinking Grosch. Well done if you got that.
Easiest one on there. Bradley Walsh is drinking
Is
Grosch.
that the easiest one on there?
Well, if you know Grosch
No.
is a Dutch beer,
No.
and if you know the Bradley Walsh
No.
is the presenter on the Chase, then
No.
well, I did. So
This is the issue.
it's not my issue.
No, it's my issue, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. Okay, we're halfway there. Question number 6.
I asked you, the Democratic presidential nominee for 2020 is starting to expand. Hopefully, you got the answer. Joe Biden is starting to widen. I'm happy with that one.
Well done. I like that. Good link. Joe Biden is starting to widen was the answer. Of course he was.
Donald Trump is growing a stump.
Nearly.
Okay.
I hope. Well, I'm not going to lay my political flag to the
No,
the thing,
absolutely
but
not.
but also
That's the only
go Joe. Right.
Oh, I thought you meant the Trump. I was like, no.
No,
don't
Ben.
support him.
No. Well, I couldn't see this. Question number 7, please, and thank you.
Strictly winning documentary maker is unwilling to submit to authority. That is, of course, Stacey Dooley being unruly.
Struggled. I got the unruly, but Stacey Dooley, I just was not. It was not there. It was not in my head.
I found the one that I missed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Ah, what were you doing during Stacey Dooley's question?
I think I said, oh, your mum likes Strictly.
Mum, did you get this one? Mum, I've asked you to tell me about McDonald's. I've asked you to tell me if you got this one. Just come on. Speak to me. I'm here. Okay, question number 8. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The bell inside the massive clock in Westminster is spending its cash in Japan. That is Big Ben just using yen. Thank you very much.
Yes, of course. That was Big Ben is using yen in Japan. There you go. That was question 8. We have 2 left, So the penultimate question, number 9, was...
Number 9 was my Radio 1 co-host and former Saturday singer is impersonating a microwave. Hopefully you got Molly King is saying ding.
So Molly King wasn't going... She was going or saying ding.
Ding.
Ding. Simple.
Molly
Absolutely
King was
simple.
going ding.
It was only recently that I realised that Molly King... I knew it was a co-host, but I never knew that she was part of the Saturdays.
Wow.
Which one did we see? Which the Saturdays member did we see at the studios when we were watching that thing?
Oh, Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Not Molly.
Not Molly, no. Different one. But Frankie was also in S Club Juniors, which leads me on to S Club, which is a great band. Thank you.
And the final question after that was... Over to you, Matt.
And lastly, model and presenter who shares her first name with Amazon's voice assistant has been attacked by a bee. Let me tell you, Alexa Chung has been stung. If you got all 10 of those, well done.
There we go. That was Alexa Chung has been stung. My Alexa just went off. You can go to sleep now, Alexa. We don't need you.
I'm going to say that you're allowed to have points for ping.
Yeah, Molly King is saying ping. That's
you
fine.
can absolutely have a point for that.
Absolutely. So thank you, Matt. That was fun. Let's hear from Matt as a little bye. Moving on.
Well, there you go. That killed a few minutes, didn't it? Thank you so much for playing along with Obama Llama. And if you enjoyed it, why not go and get the game? You can buy it for yourself or for a friend or even someone you don't like. I'm not the boss of you. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you sometime soon. Bye-bye.
Bye! Right, so there we go, guys. That was... Obama Llama. I didn't know what I was going to say, but thank you to Matt. If you've tuned in, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. As I said, that was all new content Matt had written for tonight's quiz, so big thank you for doing that for us. Hopefully that really brought the game to life for you guys. And he was less mean than I was, let's face it. He was a much kinder and nicer man than I.
There was a lot of uproar about tiddly.
Well, that was question 1.
Yeah.
We're past
We're
question
way past
1.
that now.
If you're still on question 1, then I'm sorry.
That's just me living in the past.
Oh, that's just you living in the past. Okay, well, moving on to round number 3. Now, round number 3 is Linky. I say it every week, but this has become a bit of a fan favourite. So people that haven't joined us before, I'll quickly explain what we do. I'm going to give you 4 questions. Every one of those questions will score you a point if you get it correctly. But the 4 answers will have a link. Now, it's not just any link that you can think of. It's the link that I have assigned to it. Mm-hmm. So you have to get that for your 5th point. We've got 2 lots of those. So that's it. You might get the link just after 1 or 2 answers. Kudos to you. Please don't put it in the chat. But you can shout Linky in the chat if you think you've got the link early on.
Punny Pete's already got
Punny Pete. Oh, Punny Pete. Oh, say it every week. But yes, let us know if you've got the link. You just don't say what it is. You will get a point for getting the correct answers, and you will get a point if you get the link. So without further ado, let's do it. Yeah. Who flew to Neverland with her darling brothers? This has levels. This has levels to it, this question. No beer today. I'm on raspberry and lemonade in a little Beaver Town glass.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Next week we need a llama called Obama and or Barack Obama himself.
Alright, I can deliver both of those. Easy.
Easy.
Absolutely easy.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. See you there, guys.
Week 11. See you there.
Question number 2 is, you put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you shake it all about. What were the blanks? I think so.
Tune.
It is a tune, yeah. We love hearing this in the bars and the clubs, yeah. Proper festival tune, this one. Put your right arm in, your right arm out, blank, 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 blank. You shake it all about.
That must have been hard for you to not say it. I would have struggled.
Easier than you thought, actually.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah. I need to go the song away, but I'll do that.
Absolutely no idea what the linky is, but we've got lots of linkies already.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, question number 3. I'm going to look at the camera again. I'm going to stare at you guys. What does it look like? Does it look weird? Yes. The ultimate aim in the chess game is delivering a checkmate by trapping your opponent's blank. Foot in the door, trapping your opponent's pet ants in the fridge.
Penzance.
Pet ants.
Penzance.
That's a place in Cornwall, I think. Penzance, isn't it? Penzance, sound that way?
Yep.
The ultimate aim in the chess game, yes, is delivering a checkmate by trapping your opponent's blank.
Did you feel like you were saying the Google there?
Yeah, that's weird. I wrote this, so very strange wording. Question number 4. Do you know this? You taught me how to play chess.
Yeah, I did. But I'm not reading it properly.
Wow. Question number 4. Which Scottish singer, songwriter, and guitarist had hits such as Mr. Rock and Roll and This Is the Life? Think early to mid 2007 radio bangers. Both of them. I reckon she then hit the festival circuit. I think she then went and did albums.
She?
Yes.
Oh.
Does that feel like a clue now, does it?
Well, no, I was singing...
the wrong song, probably.
Yeah. I was going, this is a life, 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 this is a life.
Oh gosh, she's stuck. So which Scottish singer, songwriter and guitarist had hits such as Mr. Rock and Roll and This Is the Life?
Apparently she's friends with Becky's cousin.
Oh!
Becky McKinley's.
Becky McKinley of the Scotlandshire.
Of the Scotlandshire.
Yeah.
And her coat went to her mum and dad's wedding, but I don't know if she did.
How strange.
Just her coat.
Just her coat.
Yeah.
Alright then. So the question I'm asking you now is, what is the link between those 4 questions? Oh! Got it!
A little bit of a theme today.
Oh yeah, sugar. Maybe. I'm hungry, okay? Alright. Moving on. So the next 4 questions I'm going to ask have no relation to what we've just done. So remember, it's a point for all the correct answers, then a point if you get the link. Moving on. Natalie Portman's character in the film Leon.
Ben's favourite film?
I was going to call you out, just say, no, it's not, but it's my top 3. They just move. They just cycle. You've got Moon, Leon, what else?
Mystery guest.
Mystery guest. That's got me thinking. Anyway, so Natalie Portman's character in the film Leon. It's said a lot in a French accent.
Leon.
I meant her character,
Yeah,
but yes. Question number 7. Elphaba and Glinda are both blank in the popular musical Wicked. I felt like I had to put popular just because I liked it. Mm-hmm. And it is a popular show. We went to see it. When did we see it?
Yeah,
we went for your mum's birthday.
No, for your mum's birthday.
My mum's birthday. That was last year. I know more. I've spoken to my mum today. Elphaba and Glinda are both what in the popular musical Wicked? We went to see Lion King with your mum.
You guys wanted musicals.
Yeah.
And we delivered.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a man of the people and I'm a man of my word.
Indeed.
Question 8. Which fruit emoji is often used to represent a butt? I don't know. That's the halo, not a butt. Which fruit emoji is often used to represent a butt?
Anyone got Linky? Linky at Q1 for both. Karen, you are out of
on
this
fire.
world.
Fire. God, what was question number 1? As if. Oh, maybe actually.
Yeah.
Question number 9. Which G is the largest bicycle manufacturer in the world?
It's G.
I'm going to give you a clue. It's not G Unit. They don't make bicycles. Not anymore. Not
G
since.
Unit.
That raspberry has got stuck in my throat.
Oh, would you like some water?
Yes, please. Which G is the largest bicycle manufacturer in the world? And then the final question for the Linky round is... The answers to question 6 and 9, 6 to 9 have a link. What is it? So a couple of people shouting out Linky in the chat. It's good. Good.
Yes.
Strong work.
I think I've got 10 out of 10.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't like it when Aimee gets 10 out of 10. That means I've done it wrong.
How dare you? Yeah, lots of Linkies. Well done, everyone.
This is not... Look, I'm not sorry for showing my chest around, but look how red I am.
It's this camera.
It is this camera.
So, like, we don't look...
I'm pale as a fridge. And that's saying something.
Because we've got a really pale fridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. That was it. That was Linky. So I'll give you just a moment just to recap in your own brains what the answers are, what the links might be, And then we will go on to the answers. Yes, good.
The answers.
I've not had dinner tonight and I'm hungry.
Someone's saying,
What
is
we
it
got?
allowed to have two questions that both reference the same thing for the linking?
Well, if you have got that, then you probably have the right answer, but you're not thinking about it correctly. I know what they're doing. I know what's happened here. I know what's happened.
All right.
It will all become
It's on
clear.
to you.
I want you, but I think you'll be okay. So, question number 1. Do you know what? I'm going to get the question up so I can read it out to you guys.
What?
So, question number 1 was, who flew to Neverland with her darling brothers? It was, of course, Wendy Darling, as in that was her surname, and they were her darling little brothers. Levels.
Your buddy James has got 10 out of 10 for the links, he says, and
I
also
do not believe it.
he's calling out your Uncle Bob.
Oh, hey. So, that was Wendy, who flew to Neverland with her darling brothers. It was
Darling
Wendy.
Wendy Darling.
Yes. Question number 2 was, you put your right arm in, your right arm out.
In, out, you shake it all about.
Yeah, there we
You
go.
get a little burger and you turn around.
Watch out, you, please.
In, out, in, out.
Yeah, but watch out, because you're giving the link away, and I don't want that to happen. In, out was the answer, which bears nothing to anything Aimee was just saying, I
Alright,
promise.
come on, give us 2 more.
Also, I was going to say, it's called the Hokey Cokey in the UK, but in the US I think it's called the Hokey Pokey.
Oh.
And in Australia as well.
If there's any Americans on the chat, can you tell us why? What's the difference?
No, they didn't invent it.
Oh, but... Yeah, that's
Who
a good
knows?
point.
Question number 3 was, the ultimate aim in the chess game is delivering checkmate by trapping your opponent's
King.
pinky toe. Oh, king. Yes. Yes, it was king. So we have Wendy in, out, and king so far. What could it mean? Question number 4. Which singer, Scottish singer, songwriter and guitarist had hits such as Mr. Rock and Roll and This Is the Life?
Not the band I thought. Is it Aimee McDonald?
It is Aimee McDonald, yes, correct.
Becky's
Which
best mate.
means that is a very obvious link. I hope you all have it by now. We have Wendy in, out, king, and Aimee McDonald. Of course, the link was fast food burger chains. Whoa! We have Wendy's in and out, Burger King, Aimee McDonald. McDonald's. So the answer was fast food burger chains. Now, if you'd heard Amy's crude sound effect just then, because we haven't got our little sound buzzer thingy working, you may have noticed there's a little do thingy on the screen which signals that our competition is open. Now, I didn't actually tell our moderator what time it's going in, so who knows? But the lines are now open. Yes,
50-50.
ring me now.
Phone a friend.
Number is 017 899 45. See you there. Yes, the competition's open now, so get your potato in the chat. We will pick a random winner from within whilst this is on the screen, and we will have a winner to choose from at the end, and we'll let you know, and they can choose a game of their choice and a free plushie potato. How about that?
C'est magnifique. Ugh, I'm butchering the French today.
Please don't butcher the French. They have done nothing wrong. They are nice people. So that was it. So the link was fast food burger chains. The last couple of seconds to get the word potato into the chat to be in chance of winning a free game and a plushie, because I'm going to hit the button now. Bonk, bing. So the answer for the next question number 7, was Natalie Portman's character in the film Leon. It was Matilda. Matilda. Question number 7 was, Elphaba and Glinda are both blank
Witches.
in the popular musical Wicked. They are both witches, yes, of course. And I don't know, I'm not going to ruin the story for you, because you should go and see it. I'm not a humongous fan of musical theatre, but actually, no. As in, I have other things I'm more fanatic about, but I enjoy it. Mm-hmm. But this was really, really good fun.
Yes,
so, there we go. Question.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. Oh, imagine we got sponsored by a... Never had a sponsor in my life. I don't know why I even talk about having sponsors. It's not going to happen. Unless you guys want to sort me out with a sponsor that can get me t-shirts or can donate to charities on my behalf, that would also be cool.
That would be cool, yeah.
Anyway, question number 3 question number 9, sorry, was Which fruit emoji is often used to represent a butt?
A peach.
A peach! A peach emoji! Yes! I will take peach as your answer. And then, question number 9 was, which G is the largest bicycle manufacturer in the world?
A giant.
It is Giant! Congratulations! So we have
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Matilda, Witches, Peach and Giant. Now, for the link, an easy one. These are, of course, Roald Dahl books. We have Matilda, we have the Witches, we have James and the Giant Peach, and we have the big friendly giant. So I think the person in the chat was referring to having Giant Peach and Giant in the answers. This is where the confusion is. But 2 different films, 2 different books.
I get you.
James and the Giant Peach and Big Friendly Giant.
Will you accept just Roald Dahl?
I will accept Roald Dahl.
Great
yes,
news.
they're
10
all...
out of 10, everyone. This is my first 10 out of 10.
You got 10 out of 10 colours as well?
No.
Oh, phew.
Got 5 out of 10. Which is what I predicted.
Yeah, good. I have the name of the... Oh, no, we won't talk about that now. But I just saw it come up on my screen. Okay, so that was Linky. I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. We have one more round left for you guys. And it is...
I've lost my pen lid. I've lost it. Okay.
Blockbuster! Boo, 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 Blockbuster. So, we will give you a movie quote from a film.
Mm-hmm.
That's where movie quotes come from. You guys need to tell me the name of the film it came from. Not the actor, not the actress, just the name of the film. And again, I've tried to be as fair as I can. I've made sure I've included films for my parents. I've included films for the youngsters. I've included films for the cartoon fans. Who knows? There are all sorts in there. But I'm going to give you 10 questions. Just need the name of the movie that they appeared in. No funny business in the chat. Are we ready?
Yes.
Good. Because I am too. Question number 1. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots.
No idea. Do I?
You will kick yourself so hard up your peachy behind. Peachy emoji behind this one.
Do you know what I mean? You've got
I do.
I
But that was the straw and it was easy. So me and Jenny
You're gonna
goes
catch
together. Oh, I'm gonna catch your.
My hay fever.
Oh no.
Highly contagious.
Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. Question number 2. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Better get my weekly Shrek. We're all waiting.
Oh, don't do me like that. Question number 3. Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories. Now into the tub. It's definitely spoken with a much softer voice than I gave it then.
Yes.
Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories. Now into the tub. That sounded like a fart. It was not. It was my hand.
It was a fart.
Question number 4. The funny thing is, on the outside, I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook. Deep. Deep, meaningful, hard-hitting, great film. So the funny thing is, on the outside, I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. Had to come to prison to be a crook.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Is it? Anyone like to see my trousers? No.
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 Maybe 1 week.
Question number 5. I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Aww.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh. I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Very emotional.
Says the rain. There was rain. There's
There
rain.
is
There
rain,
is
yeah.
rain in this scene. Of course, it's rain in this scene.
Yeah, it's an emotional romance scene. What else?
Is there a non-emotional romance scene? I guess so.
Yeah, of course.
So, question number 6. Snakes. Why do they have to be snakes?
I'm going to take a wild guess.
And you're gonna get it wrong.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're right. I just know what you're gonna put without looking. Now write the right answer, please. Yes, write the correct answer,
I have
please.
no idea what.
Snakes. Why do they have to be snakes? Question number 7. This isn't life. This is just stuff, and it's become more important to you than living.
No clue.
Now, to give you a clue, this is about a sofa. A £4,000 sofa, to be precise. Or dollars, probably dollars.
That
Dollars. Definitely
still
dollars.
Doesn't help.
I've given you very big clues here. Film buffs, help me out. Help her out. Question number 7 is, this isn't life. This is just stuff, and it's become more important to you than living.
Aha. Sorry,
Aha.
I've just realised what number 4 is.
Well, number 4, that was a
Yeah.
long while ago.
Yeah,
What-
but it just...
What played out in your brain?
It came out... Someone said, finally, a reference to my favourite film.
Aww.
And I was like,
And then you asked them what their favourite film was.
Yeah,
And they
no,
told you, and then you got the answer. That's cheating. Question number 8. You are tearing me apart, Lisa! I wasn't ready for this. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! I didn't clip too much when I did that.
Great film. Saw that at the Prince Charles Cinema in London.
Signed my script, that guy did.
Yeah. Still not sure about him.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa! Saw this for the first time ever when we were touring in Germany. These Germans had let us into their house and were like, yeah, we'll look after you. They were nice guys and they were in a fellow band. And they were like, do you guys want to watch a film? Like, I'm not going to say it, yeah. Like, you want to watch this film? And we're like, yeah, fine. They put it on, literally the first scene. I was like, my eyes! And why are Germans showing me this? It was great. Anyway,
Great
question
memories.
number 9. They grow much faster than bamboo. Take care or they'll come after you.
Just had a couple of spoon emojis.
Spoon emojis, yeah! Well
Oh, hi,
done.
Mark.
Shush now, no more!
Just reading lots
No
of
more!
Yes.
They grow much faster than bamboo. Take care or they'll come after you. I feel like I've discovered a cheat, like looking at the camera like it's a whole new thing, and I really feel like I should be doing it all the time, but I'm not. I'm over reading the question, which is just slightly off. Anyway, and this is the last question now. Question number 10. Story of my life. I always get the fuzzy end of the lollipop.
Story of my life. One Direction.
Thought
Story
I'd
of my
join
life
in.
always get the funny end of the lollipop. That sounds disgusting, and I have no idea.
Story
And
of
how
my
is that
life.
again?
Have you
How
missed
are-
another question?
Yeah.
It's because you like reading quotes in the chat.
Yeah, I do.
Story of my life. I always get the fuzzy end of the lollipop, said this actress in this film. But which film is it?
No idea.
Well, that's a shame for you. So, guys, that was the last question. We're going to be just a moment to collect your thoughts, fill any blanks you might have, and then we'll rattle them all off, and we'll give you the answers.
Can't wait for you
Why
to do
we?
that quote again.
There's a couple.
Once
of them.
more, but with feeling.
Again. Okay. So, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. Was of course Forrest Gump.
Oh.
You didn't get it, did you? You put Shrek. You thought that was the Shrek reference.
Sometimes you just do what you want.
You do. You see what you want. You hear
Yeah.
what you want.
Apparently,
I
it's
want-
too scary when we look directly into the camera.
Is
so
it?
let's
I'm going.
not-
Oh.
Let's not do that.
Sorry for my scary eyes. I got really like deep set eyes that look like I'm like half dead most of the time. So maybe I won't look at you anymore. Okay. Question number 2. Today's been a really tough day. I'm just going to put it out there. If I'm acting crazy today it was hard, but it's been fun now.
I thought you were reading a quote, and I was like, that must be the one I
This is
missed.
real life. I was sitting in the corner crying most of the day. How did you not notice?
Not true.
No, it's not true. Okay, question number 2. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
The Godfather.
The Godfather.
Yes.
Number 1, not number 2, not number 3. The first one, The Godfather.
Just The Godfather. Plain and simple.
One of 2 trilogies to have won an Oscar for each one of the films. The other being Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
There we go.
Full of facts today, you are.
Oh, that's
Paint.
my
Oscars.
job, fact man. Question number 3.
I'm a fact man. Ba, ba, da, ba.
You've nearly ruined my quote. Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories now. Into the tub.
Beauty and the Beast.
It was Beauty and the Beast, said
Yeah.
by
The mum to the chip.
the mum
cup.
to the little chip. What's the mum called? Kettle, teapot,
Teapot.
water holder. I don't
Gaston.
know. No, oh, Mrs. Potts. It's Mrs. Potts. Doi.
Doing.
Question number 4. The funny thing is, on the outside, I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook. It was on the tip of her tongue. It fell out. It was the Shawshank Redemption. Yes, it was.
Yeah, Miss Potts. Yeah, everyone got it.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that I was safe.
Vincent says, no Shrek, no Dwight. Are you okay, Ben?
I told you, it's been a hard day. It's been a hard day. Question number 5 was, I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
The Notebook.
The Notebook!
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
That is also a quote I could have put in there,
Yeah.
but it's such a nonsensical quote. Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not putting that in. So I didn't. I put that one in.
People love it though.
Well done. Question number 6 was snakes. Why do it have to be snakes?
Snakes on the plane.
It's not snakes on a plane. It's indie.
Toy Story.
It's
Snakes on my
indie. No. It was the Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's one of Indy's lines. Snakes. And again, the famous fact in that film, there's it's like, you know those like bloopers or like the things that like film guffs that they call them or whatever. There's a scene where the snake's
Guffs.
like right in guffs, like a fart, like where the snake's right in front of him, and there's a glass in between him, but because he knows he's there, like he flinches, but like it's boring. Question number 7. This isn't life. This is just stuff, and it's become more important to you than living. This was American Beauty.
This is the one I missed.
Yeah, I think something about like they're drinking wine on a sofa. And he's like, you're gonna spill it. And then he's like, it's just a sofa. And he's like, it's $4,000 dollars. And he's like, look. So, there we go. Question 8. Oh no! I'll give you the answer. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Was the room.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, what a film.
What
a film. If you haven't seen it and you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about,
Then go watch the scene called You Are My Rose.
if you are my pervert, go watch the film. If you can't be bothered to sit through the film because it is absolute garbage, but good garbage, there's like a 7-minute like YouTube, like they've just taken every scene that's worth seeing and put it on YouTube, so just do that.
Yeah.
Question number 9. Oh no, you seen the answers again. I'm pressing buttons all over the place. They grow much faster than bamboo. Take care or they'll come after you.
Alice in Wonderland, Jumanji.
Jumanji. So this is Sarah when she's talking about the vines that are creeping through the house. Yeah, they roll the dice and that's what appears in the little mystic bubble.
Ooh.
And then the final question. I didn't press the button this time. Good. Well done me. Story of my life. I always get the fuzzy end of the lollipop. Now this was said by one Marilyn Monroe in
Some Like It Hot.
Some Like It Hot. Did you get it after giving me that? You put it in question 9, doesn't count.
No.
That quite clearly says question number 9, Some Like It Hot. Number 10, she's not got that. Now I feel good. So that was it. That was all of our questions and all of our answers. We are at 9 o'clock, but before we go, we have some winners to announce. We've picked 2 winners from our competition. They were people that took part in the chat, and we've chosen them at random, and they will be able to choose a game of their choice from something we featured today and a plushie potato, which we'll send in the post. And without further ado, our winners of this week are Aimee Cleaver.
Ben, not me.
Not me.
Ben Allen and Ukulele Wizard.
Ben Allen and Ukulele Wizard. Congratulations to you both. We don't have any sound effects for you today because we changed computers, so you can have slaps like this and claps like this. Well done, you guys.
Well done.
Drop us a note on it's a Big Potato Twitter if you DM us with your contact details, your address, so we can send the games to you and your choice of game from this week's games.
Mm-hmm.
And we will get those out to you as soon as we can. Hopefully that provides a little bit of fun and relief whilst we're all stuck indoors still. I hope you guys are all kind of safe and well. And hopefully we see you next week, where we will have 40 new questions. We will have maybe a different game. Mm-hmm. We may have some bonus stuff. But for now, please come and see us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to our newsletter on bigpotato.com. All of the games here that we have featured are games that we've released. Some of them we've got little tester packs or like free downloadable games you can get from our website. Well worth checking out. If this is your first week and you've missed any of the quizzes, every quiz we've done is up on YouTube, so you can see them again. Obviously no answers in the chat, so you won't spoil them there. If you want to download the quiz yourself, so you can do it at home with friends at your own time, that's totally cool. We will put they're all up there, so the previous 10 weeks are all up, or previous 9 weeks plus tonight are up on the website, so you can download those and you can do them at your own pace. That's if you don't like our faces or if you can't make Tuesday nights. But we had good fun.
Yeah.
I spoke loads. I'm hungry. We'll stick around for a bit in the chat. If you guys have got anything to say to us, let us know what your favourite round was. Let us know what your scores were.
What you'd like
we
to see.
also have some birthdays. We just want to call out some birthday from earlier, right?
It was Pete's birthday.
It was Pete's birthday. Sorry we didn't have a hat for you, but happy birthday,
sorry.
Pete. I hope you have a good time. It is... Yeah, it's a pleasure that you joined us for your birthday. So thank you very, very much.
Very honoured that you joined us for your birthday, and hopefully you join us next week too.
Cool.
Sam Tate says, can you please post a picture of some point of your board game shelf? Me and my wife have been trying to decipher the games.
Oh, it might. Yeah, I can do. In fact, I did on Twitter. I did a spot the difference once. I took a photo of the shelf. I moved a couple of the games, and I posted another picture of my shelf and tried to see if people can guess. But yeah, we've got a whole host on there. We have big potato games. We have Euro games, we have heavy games, we have pie games. There's lots here. We do enjoy a board game. But yeah, let us know what your favourites are. I'll try and see if I can post a photo another time for you. But yeah, thank you very much. Cool.
A couple of people missing Top of the Pops this week.
Sorry that we didn't have Top of the Pops this round. Having Matt as a guest on our show this week presented a few technical issues. I just needed to make sure that I could manage and juggle that. So having a fifth round, sadly that one has to miss out. But we did do it for like 5 weeks in a row, or maybe less, more, who knows. But it will feature again sometime soon. But this week it's time for naps.
Might even be a return of the old drawing.
Oh yeah, there could, yeah. Scrawl, we did a bonus round of that once. We will try and bring that back soon. But yes, so I've just seen someone said they spy Azul on there.
Yeah.
So I have played the second version, didn't think much of it. Haven't played the third version because I didn't enjoy the second one as much. I liked the first one. Yeah.
20-Second Showdown is a really fun game, Caps.
Yes, 20-Second Showdown is very fun. It's a shame we can't really do much of it on the stream. It would be quite difficult. But yeah, it's good to know that you guys are aware of us and aware of some of our games. We've got a couple of new ones coming out very, very soon as well. So keep an eye out for those.
Happy birthday to Dan Taylor's dad last week.
Hey,
51.
Daddy Taylor, happy birthday.
5th week in a row for them and Kim.
Nice.
Well done. Claire says she loves joining in each week.
Thanks Claire, that's really nice to hear. Ooh, a 35 out of 40 for Team Zatu.
That's
Team
strong.
Zatu is strong. So yeah, well done Zatu guys.
Yeah, 29 out of 40 for Kelly.
Ben Allen saying woo for the prize. Well done Ben. Don't forget to get in contact with us Ben, and we'll get all the details sent out to you. Same goes for Ukulele Wizard as well. Make sure you get in contact so we can send you your prizes. We do have a big prize coming very, very soon.
Very
we're
soon.
a couple of weeks behind because other important matters have kind of taken precedent in real life, but we will get a big prize ready out and to the world very soon.
Yeah.
But I think we should probably call it there. Thank you very much for joining us. We've had a great time. Yeah, thanks guys.
Bye. See you next week.
Let's stare at the camera. 3, 2, 1.